Okay, hey, what's up, guys? SkyRC here. Just want to give you a quick update on my FS Racing Marauder Desert Buggy, right? Desert Buggy. Took the whole thing apart. Been working on it piece by piece. Pretty much went through almost everything. This little buggy comes in as a kit for Europe. I think the European market has a kit version of this. For the U.S., I don't think it's formally sold in the U.S. But if you buy the ones from AliExpress or Banggood or some of those sites, you gotta get a ready-to-run version of this. But what I've been doing with it, pretty much, would have been better if you come in as a kit, because it would save me some time for taking everything apart. I've pretty much taken apart almost everything. And this is not going to be a quick build. I'm going to take my time. I'm not in a rush. But I do like this platform a lot. The aluminum chassis, I think, is about 2.5 millimeter. It's fairly stiff. Good enough for 1/10 scale with the center brace. It's pretty it's got a lot of strength there. I've taken most of things apart. I took the diff out. I did not touch the fluid. I want to try it out and see how well it runs or how well it doesn't run. Then I would replace the fluid. So it's the stock, whatever differential fluid, whatever weight it's in there. I did replace the drive cup. This piece here comes in the ready-to-run version came with a little red aluminum piece. I've read that that's not going to last too long, especially if you're going to be running it on 3S. I most likely won't be doing too much 3S runs, but like I said, for a few bucks I just bought the steel version of those drive cups, so I got them in there. What else? The rear differential, I'm kind of stuck in a moment. I actually lost a C-clip. Where was it? Yeah, C-clip is pretty much right here on the pinion here. For the, I hate C-clip, and I bought a C-clip tool. It actually didn't come in was back order. I ordered the right, this guy here, the Duratrax E-clip tool. Sorry, I said C-clip. It's actually E-clips. E-clip tool, just for working on this buggy. However, Tower Hobby had it out of stock after I ordered it, so I had to wait for it. I couldn't wait, so I just used a pair of pliers, try to get the E-clip off, and it just flew off. I spent a few minutes looking around, like as soon as it flew off, I knew that it was gone, because there's no way I'm gonna find a little E-clip, all the stuff around here. So that sucked. That kind of. Now I'm kind of gotta wait for gotta order some E-clips before I can put this back. The aluminum spur gear that I ordered did come in. Got these from Banggood, I believe. 50 tooth aluminum spur. I couldn't find information on what the stock plastic spur, what tooth count that was, but when this guy came, it turned out they're exactly the same tooth count, 50 tooth spur gear. The plastic ones seem to be okay, seem to be fairly strong, but just gonna add a little bling bling in there, and I have everything apart anyway. I might as well just get that replaced. The bearings are fine. These are decent bearings. The pinion here, the metal pinion, seem to be pretty good. Seem to be a very solid, beefy pinion. The diff seemed to be okay. They use pretty decent metal for those differential gears. So that's that. The front, since I gotta wait for the E-clip to come, I gotta leave the back alone. I worked on the front a little bit. Mounted the servo just to get a fit check on this. Got a lot of orange aluminum parts, and I got the aluminum steering rack, aluminum servo horn, this was a little standoff piece, a plastic piece to kind of hold the center part of the aluminum brace. I ordered a little aluminum orange piece standoff just for the complete the whole orange look. Got the aluminum 12mm axis in there, and got the RPM front arms, T-bone bumper, T-bone racing bumper mounted. So the front looks pretty good. I think I could wrap up the front fairly quickly. Got the pillow balls mounted back up. I replaced the stock Dogbones with the upgraded version. I think these are hardened steel version of those. I rubbed it with a little bit graphite powder lubricant. Put them in a towel, kind of rub the ball a little bit, and use a Q-tip for getting the powder into the slot of the cups. I kind of read up on the internet. That's how people kind of lubricate the Dogbones. So I had everything apart so I could do that. I got the, so if you can see this, this is the suspension holder piece. It holds the hinge pins for the A-arms. I've read that they will break the plastic portion, so I ordered the aluminum version to replace them with. I couldn't find the orange ones, but went with the gray color, which is fine. It's kind of hidden anyway. I did not do the rear arm. I actually might as well. I cheaped out. I didn't buy the RPM rear arms, A-arms. Usually the front breaks more often than the rear, but at this point I might just order the back as well. Yeah, so I'll get the whole thing all replaced. The wheel drive cups. Again, I bought the drive cups here, hardened steel version. So it's gonna be nice and strong. What else? This is just some TowerPro, whatever it's called, TowerPro Servo 994. Got them from Hobby King. I've used some TowerPro servos before. They seem to be decent for the price. They're very cheap. But to complete the orange look, at some point I might get myself a Savox servo. Just get the little orange in there. I ordered some links, aluminum links. However, unfortunately they're a little bit too long. Just a little bit too long, unfortunately. So I can't use them. It would have looked amazing. The little aluminum orange rods. However, they didn't fit. So I'm gonna stick with the plastic ones for now. What else? The Helion version of this, I think they have some aluminum battery tray upgrade options. I don't think they're worth the whatever they're charging, $15. So I'm just gonna leave the plastic one alone. I was gonna the orange rod that I got is long enough for the back tie rod. However, the space in between the tower, the shock tower and the gearbox, the pivot ball in these aluminum rods are a little bit too thick, so they don't fit in that slot. So I can't use them in the back either. So that's kind of unfortunate. But it's all right. Life goes on. We'll just stick with the plastic ones for now. Next step I'm going to get the Jazz Rider shocks, 100mm shocks, and on the front first. The back, I gotta leave the back alone. I gotta get the E-clip first, mount the Spur back before I can do really anything in the back. Probably gonna go 60 weight oil, maybe 80. I don't know. 60. I'll see. Maybe I'll start with 60 and then see how it rides. But yeah, I don't see this guy being ready anytime soon. But I am having fun building this guy, taking it all apart, get all the pretty much all the stock part replaced, all the screws replaced. I pretty much replace every single screw on the chassis with the Hex aluminum version, so looks great. Everything is Hex hardware and aluminum, not aluminum, sorry, stainless steel. So that's good. There's a lot of screws on the cage here. These are odd sizes. They're self-tapping 2mm, 2.5. I don't remember. These are oddball size screws. I don't have them. I'm not going to bother finding them. So the cage, I'm going to leave whatever the stock screws are. Yeah, so that's that. Yeah, this guy's gonna look great. I like the way it looks. I like the graphics that come in. Came with the body panels that for the version I bought. The T-bone bumper really adds aggressive look. It ruins the scale look a little bit, but I love the way how aggressive they look, and it will offer some protection on my front wheels. For the wheels, I got the Traxxas Rally wheels. Gonna go with the Duratrax Picket Short Course. I think it's got the track pattern on these tires look awesome. They look very aggressive, and I think it's gonna work very well. Not gonna do crazy jumps on this guy, but I'm gonna find some off-road terrain to run this. So these tires should do very good. And the orange wheel is going to complete the orange look. But yeah, just kind of want to give you an update on this guy. Fortunately, the stock aluminum center brace is red. The center shaft is red as well. Kind of breaks the whole orange theme. But I'm gonna have to work with that for now. So yeah, this is cool. It's been fun working on this guy piece by piece, and it looks to be very solid. The plastic that they use seems to be fairly decent, but of course I won't know the durability because most of them are gone. Yeah, maybe the only last piece is gonna remove the rear arms and get the RPM ones as well. So yes, so that was just a quick update on this guy, and hopefully next video I shoot on this guy, majority of this will be completed. In spring is coming, so when it gets warmer, hopefully this guy will be ready. Ready to take this guy out, do some runs on this. So yep. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next video on the Marauder FS Racing 1/10 scale FS Racing Marauder. Thank you.